All right, good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be starting seated. So I'd like you to find an easy, comfortable seat. And if you're starting your playlist with me, we are starting on the third song in. It's called Opening. So just find a comfortable, easy seat. I have a bolster underneath me, raising my sits bones just a little bit. Take a full breath in, bring your hands onto your knees. Big breath out and allow your eyes to start to close down. And just begin to feel into the bottom of your body, your sits bones, sides of your feet, sides of your legs, your connection. Just begin to notice, feeling your body heavy onto the earth, gravity drawing you down just a bit more. And then begin to notice your breath. Notice your inhales as they fill, and your exhales as they empty your lungs. Just notice and acknowledge. Is your breath feeling as if it's stuck in the tops of your lungs and maybe a bit restricted here? Or is your breath able to flow a bit more full and fluid down towards the bottom lobes of your lungs, allowing your belly button to rise and fall away from your spine? Just notice and acknowledge. There's no need to change or manipulate. Just begin to meet your body right here as you are today, meeting your body and your breath for today. Your next inhale, starting at the tips of your toes and the outer layers of your skin, slowly, gently visualize yourself moving inward, coming into your layers of skin and into your fascia, into your muscles, your joints, your tendons, and all the way into your vertebrae, just noticing tension, tightness, and maybe discomfort. If you do find a tight space in your body, take a full breath in, filling up from front to back and side to side, and then give yourself a nice loud open mouth exhale. Begin to notice points that already feel open, a bit spacious and free. Bring a breath that's filled with gratitude and thank your body for the breath you've been given. We'll take 2 more full breaths. Slow, smooth, and fluid, feeling into your body and taking the moment to meet and breathe to your body and your breath. Your next inhale, draw your left hand onto your heart. Plant your right hand onto your abdomen. Feel your breath as your inhale comes in cool. Your exhale leaves your body just a bit warmer. With your left hand on your heart, I'd like you to begin to find a positive, loving thought for yourself. Take a full inhale to send this feeling and this thought into your body, warming up gently from your insides out. One more inhale. So you exhale again, bring your hands onto your knees, blink your eyes open. We're going to start finding light spinal twists, either side, wherever you choose. Feel into your sits bones, large or small. Your chin can tuck into chest along the front. Maybe open your chin towards the ceiling along the back. Just moving through on one side. A couple more breaths of movement here. Nice, slow and smooth it, feeling into your body. One more inhale. As you exhale, slow your circle and then unwind opposite direction. Again, just balancing out. Chin to chest along the front if you'd like, and opening towards the ceiling along the back. Slow movement, and if you start to feel dizzy, slow down, maybe make your circle just smaller. We're going to take 3 more breaths, no circles. Last breath, start to slow your circle and sit up nice and tall in center. Reach your arms high Let your left arm hang down, grab onto the ground. Take an inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, begin to bend your left elbow, deepening to the left. Stretch your right arm just a bit more. Exhale and let yourself just start to hang here, a bit heavy. Right arm is over your head. If you'd like, you can turn your head up towards your arm. And then maybe down towards your bottom hand. Stay here. 3 more breaths. With your exhale, let the right side of your body open up just a bit more. One more breath here. Now plant weight into your left hand, reach both arms high. Let your right arm sink down onto the ground, start to arch towards your right. Let your left arm hang heavy. Bending into your right elbow just a bit more, let yourself sink down. Turn your eyes towards your left arm high, and then down towards your right. Stay there, we're stretching out our neck. A few more breaths. Inhale, reach both arms high. Bring your hands onto your knees. Seated cat, seated cow. Shift your chest forward, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, round, press back, chin to chest, nice curve to your spine. Inhale, seated cow, chest moves forward, eyes rise. Exhale, round on your spine, press back. 2 more times. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Last round. Seated cow. Exhale, round and press back, seated cat. Bring yourself back to neutral. And if you're on the block or a pillow, I'm going to have you pull that just a little bit more away from your body. You can still be sitting on that, but just make sure that your legs are sticking off. Both legs are going to extend long down your mat. Then you can open up your legs as wide as feels best on your body. Wiggle around and find your sits bones just a bit. If you'd like, you bring your opposite blocks or your pillows in front of your body. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your hands towards the front. Bring yourself down to forearms. Let your head start to hang heavy, and if you'd like, you can always have your blocks underneath your forearms. You're going to hold down here for just a moment. Chin tucks into chest. Let your head feel nice and heavy. Close down your eyes. If you are wanting to feel a little bit more of a stretch to the backs of your legs, backs of your hamstrings, you can scoot yourself up and off of your pillow so that you're directly onto the ground. And again, let yourself hang down heavy. With each breath, picture gravity drawing you down just a bit more. Always have a bend into your knees. This protects your hamstrings. Head just sinks down. Continue to breathe. We'll be here for 4 more breaths. Nice, slow, smooth inhales. Smooth, fluid exhales. One more full breath in. As you exhale, slowly begin to plant a bit of weight into your hands and lift yourself back up off of your blocks. Keep one leg, right leg extended long. Bend your left knee. Bring your left foot in to touch the inner edge of your right thigh. Sit up nice and tall, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, begin to rotate towards the right-hand side. You can always hook your strap on your foot. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Allow your hands to land down wherever they may. Lightly bend into your knee, protecting your hamstrings. And as you exhale, just visualize yourself sinking down. Now this is your Janu Shirshasana, and I'd like you to just visualize your nose pressing down onto your knee. Even if that's not where you are right now, that's perfectly fine. We're going to stay here for 5 more breaths. Again, slow, smooth, fluid breaths. Take your last full breath in. Big breath out. Start to walk your hands up your right leg. And we're going to switch this out. Left leg extends long, right foot plants onto that inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall, rotate towards the left, reach your arms high, hook your strap, and exhale, hinge forward. Hands land down wherever they may. Head hangs down nice and deep. Don't forget to bend into your left knee lightly, protecting your hamstring. Here for 4 more breaths. Take one last full inhale and a big loud open mouth exhale. And then start to walk your hands back up towards your body. Swing your left leg down your mat, nice and long. Right leg extends. Reach your arms high. Deep bend to your knees just a bit. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, allow yourself to just melt down. You can always bring your hands underneath your calves. And this will protect your hamstrings, finding a little bit more bend into your knees. See as much of a bend as you need for your body. And again, chin to chest, let your head hang down nice and heavy. Maybe find your knees supporting your forehead. remain here for 4 more breaths. Last full breath in. Big breath out. Start to release. Walk your hands back up towards your body. Keep your right leg extended nice and long. Bend your left knee. Cross that over the top of your right leg. Take your right arm and hug your left knee in nice and tight. We're just going to sit up nice and tall here and stay as we are. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, again, maybe draw your knee in just a bit closer to your body. Just 5 more breaths to hold. Now begin to plant your left hand down behind your body. Inhale to reach your right arm high and rotate just a bit towards your left. You can begin to hook your elbow onto your left knee. Maybe your hand stays high, or maybe you extend your right arm. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, begin to draw your eyes to your back left shoulder. Just 2 more breaths to stay. Next exhale, release and rotate yourself back through center. We'll switch out our legs. Left leg extends long, right leg is bent. Cross that over your left knee, and with your left arm, hold on to your right leg. Bring your right hand behind your body, or you can hold tight with both arms. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze your knee into your body just a bit more. We're sitting up nice and tall. So you should feel this just a bit down the back length of your right hamstring and your glute just a bit. The tighter that you draw your knee into your body, the more you'll feel this. And if you do happen to lift your foot up off the ground, that's perfectly fine. Just continue to squeeze in tight. We're taking 4 more breaths. Now with your next inhale, plant your right hand down behind your body, reach your left arm high, small rotation to the right, hook your elbow onto your knee. Hand either stays high, or you could straighten out your arm. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, begin to bring your eyes towards your back right shoulder. You can spider crawl your right hand behind your body to find a little bit more rotation. But make sure that the rotation is coming from your rib cage here just a bit more, and that your breath doesn't feel restricted. We're going to be here for 4 more breaths. One more inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and start to release, rotating back through center. Extend both of your legs long down the mat. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Bring your feet towards each other in center, so the palms of your feet touch. Your knees are open nice and wide to the side. So again, a nice option if you want, you can stay sitting onto your block or your bolster, or you could bring yourself up. Bring your hands onto your feet. Take your palms, your thumbs, into the palms of your feet, into the arches. Open your feet up a bit as if they were a book. Maybe press a bit into your feet. You can always massage out right here. Releasing a bit of tension. We're going to stay here, massage for just a couple of breaths. Now take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. Then as you exhale, still holding onto your feet, begin to hinge forward at your hip. Your elbows can be onto the inner edges of your knees, and if your knees are nice and high towards your shoulders, you can use your elbows to press your knees down just a bit. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just allow your body to melt down. Your chin can tuck into chest. If you'd like, you continue pressing onto your knees. And think about your knees opening up just a bit more at the sides. Feet still touching in center. Let yourself just sink down here and start to melt. And if you don't want to be pressing into your inner thighs, it's fine to bring your hands towards the outer edges of your feet. Just let yourself sink down as much as feels good here. Closing down your eyes. Three more breaths. Take your last full deep breath in. Big breath out. Start to walk your hands back up towards your body. And now we are going to bring ourselves into tabletop. So swing your legs around to the back. Knees directly below your hips. Wrists below your shoulders. We're going to reach left arm high. Roll out left wrist just briefly, one direction, and then into the opposite. Give yourself a slow sweeping circle to open up your entire left arm. And then balance yourself out as you unwind, and then reach your left arm high. Take your inhale. Thread your left arm behind your right. Bring your shoulder and your ear all the way down to the mat, and we are going to stay here for just a moment. Now see how your body feels, because we are going to be here for a moment. If you don't feel so great with your hips high, you can also sink yourself down towards child's pose. You can start to reach your right arm towards the top of the mat. See how that feels. It's going to open up a bit to the back of that right arm. But if you'd like to, you could also release that right arm back towards either hip for a half bind. Just allow your hand to land down wherever it may. And we are going to be here for just a moment, so close down your eyes. If at any point you want to release that bind, you can go ahead and just let your right hand release back onto the ground. Left palm should be open high towards the ceiling. Back of your hand still resting onto the ground. 2 more full breaths, so we're staying here. Now with your second exhale, if you're still holding on to that bind, begin to replace your right hand below your shoulder. If you're towards that child's pose, bring yourself back to tabletop height. Press weight into your right hand, lift your left arm high. One more time, roll out your wrist, unwind, bring that back down. And then opposite side, reach your right arm up. Roll out your wrist, unwind. Large, slow, controlled circle opening up. And then unwind, balance yourself out. Right arm reaches high, inhale and thread. Right arm behind left, shoulder and ear all the way down to the mat. Again, see how the side of your body feels. Maybe shift yourself down towards that child's pose. Stay here. See how your arm variation feels on this side. Maybe your left arm is reached towards the top. Maybe you come back to that half bind. If you tried it on the opposite side, you can always give it another shot on this side. Just see how your body feels. Both sides are so different. And you can always bring yourself back to left arm reaching. Your arm doesn't have to stay straight. You can bend your elbow and let your elbow rest onto the ground if this feels just a bit more supportive for that left arm. I'm going to stay here for another moment. Three more full breaths. One more deep inhale. If you're still in that half bind, as you exhale, release your left hand back down onto the ground below your shoulder. Lift yourself back up to your tabletop. Reach your right arm high, and again, roll out your wrist one direction. Into your opposite, bring that back down. Then we're going to open up our feet just a little bit and press ourselves back to child's pose, knees open nice and wide. Arms reaching out, forehead rests down onto the mat. Close down your eyes. Again, just feel yourself grounding down. Now check in on your knees, on your hips, your lower back. See how your body feels. If you need to support your body, your knees can be nice and tight under your body in child's pose. Or you can open up your knees wider if that suits. We're going to stay here right in center for a few more breaths. One more full inhale. Big, loud, open mouth exhale. With your next breath, lift up your head. Start to walk your hands towards the left-hand side of your mat. Then bring your forehead back down onto the mat, or bring your right ear onto your right arm. Like you're turning your head towards your left. Check in with your body, see how you feel, and if you'd like to, you can reach your left arm, crossing your wrist over the top of your right. Also bring that left arm, maybe spider crawling just to the past. One more deep inhale. Big exhale. Again, lift up your head, walk your hands back through center, and then towards the right-hand side of your mat, bring your head back down. Maybe bring your left ear onto your left arm. See how your body feels on the side. Maybe cross your right wrist over the top of your left. Then close down your eyes. If you'd like, you could spider crawl your right arm just a bit further past your wrist. You could just stay exactly as you are. One more big breath in, big breath out. Uncross your wrists, lift up your head, bring yourself back through center. Lift up to your tabletop and then walk your hands back towards your body. Swing your legs around to the front. And we're going to come onto our back. Pull your knees into your body, nice and close. Rock from right and left. And then left to right. And find your stillness. Plant your right foot onto the ground. Bring your left ankle onto your right knee. Supine pigeon. Two options. You can either take your arms, thread through, grasping behind the back of your right leg, or if you'd like, you take your strap or your belt, thread that behind your legs and through. Nice little loop here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your legs in towards your body. Just right now. Flex your left toes towards your shin. As you inhale, extend your right leg high to the ceiling. We'll take a moment here and roll out your ankle in one direction. Into your opposite, bring your left toes flexed towards your shin. Now point your right toes towards the ceiling. Flex your right toes back towards your face. Take a breath in, and if your strap is down by your thigh, lift that up a little bit higher towards your knee. Bring that left hand through over the top of your knee. As you exhale, bring your legs in just a bit closer. If you are grasping between your legs, just bend your elbows and bring your legs in just a bit more. Another deep inhale. And exhale to stay. Full breath in. As you exhale now, rebend your right knee. Release the grip of your right arm or release your strap. Bring that down onto the ground. Keep your legs as they are. Roll your legs to the right-hand side. Your left foot is going to come onto the ground. Left knee is open high. Open your arms up to a T. Bring your eyes either towards the ceiling or turn your head all the way towards your left hand as much as feels comfortable. This is your supine pigeon twist. And we're going to stay here just as we are for a moment. You should feel a bit of opening to your left hip here. Picture your breath flowing into your left hip, bringing in fresh blood, healing. Now we're going to open up our IT band just a bit, so I'd like you to take your right hand on top of your left knee. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just add a bit of pressure, bringing your left knee down towards your body a bit. Your foot might lift off the ground, and that's perfectly fine. Hug your knee in as much as feels good to your body on this side. So here you're going to be opening up your lower back on the left-hand side, your left hip, and your IT band running down the length of your left thigh. more full breaths. The second exhale, release your press. Bring your eyes back to the ceiling and then pull your body back in through neutral. Uncross your legs. Squeeze both of your knees in nice and tight. And then we're going to switch this up. Left foot plants onto the ground, right ankle onto your left knee. Flex your right toes back towards your shin, and again, either take your arms threading through, grasping behind the back of your left leg, or your strap, right through. Find your grip, begin to draw your legs in towards your body. Right toes flexed towards your shin, keep them flexed. Inhale, extend your left leg high. Roll out your ankle with slow movement. And then unwind. Point your toes towards the ceiling. Flex your foot back towards your body. Take a breath in. And now again, as you exhale, draw your legs in towards your body. You can always change your grip if you'd like to bring your legs in a bit closer. Going to hold here for 2 more breaths. Second exhale, allow your legs to come a bit away from your body and rebend your left knee. Release the grip on your left arm. Begin to roll your legs to the left-hand side. Right foot comes onto the ground, right knee is open high, your arms open up to a T. Maybe your eyes stay on the ceiling. Maybe you turn your eyes towards your right hand. And just picture your breath flooding into your right hip. Maybe send a bit of gratitude into your hip for everything it does for you throughout your day. Another full breath in. Use your left hand to bring that on top of your right knee, and as you exhale, add pressure. Bring your knee down towards your body just a bit. Head can stay towards your right, or maybe high to the ceiling if that feels better on your neck. Feeling this down the length of your spine, QL, to lower back, right hip, IT band. Give yourself a couple more open mouth exhales if you're feeling any amount of tension here on this side. We're here for 3 more breaths. Then exhale, release the press. Bring your eyes back to the ceiling, pull your body back into neutral. Uncross your legs, squeeze your knees in nice and tight, hands onto your knees, maybe shins. Open your knees up wider to the side. Rock and roll just a little bit here from side to side. Stir your legs in the direction, and then unwind into the opposite. Find your stillness, squeeze your knees down tight, find your strap or whatever you're using for your strap. Bring that around both of your feet. Both of your hands open wide and extend your legs high to the ceiling. This is your modified legs up the wall. We're going to allow ourselves to be here for just a moment. So find a place comfortable on your feet for your strap. Everyone's strap is a little bit different. Maybe you like that down towards your heels. Maybe you like yours all the way up by your toes or your arch. Find your sweet spot. Roll your hands into your strap just a bit. And then just let your hands be the amount of gravity drawing your legs down towards your body, keeping your legs semi-straight. Micro bend into your knees, protecting into your modified legs up the wall, and close down your eyes. Modified legs up the wall is a really fantastic pose. Starting to close down your mind. Starting to calm down the chitta vritti, the monkey mind, constant chatter that we all have in our heads. Free ride for your blood from your toes all the way down to your heart. Really great thing to do if you're having a hard time sleeping. Two more breaths. Second exhale. Keep your right foot into your strap. Bend your left knee, extend your left leg all the way long. Two options, either have your left leg bent down your mat or plant your foot onto the ground so your knee is bent. Move both of your straps into your right hand. Release your left hand onto the ground, lightly bend your right knee, take an inhale, and as you exhale, allow your right leg to open wide to its left side. Maybe your leg lands down onto a block. Maybe it just comes down onto the ground. Turn your head towards your left hand. Full breath in. Big breath out. Bring your eyes back to the ceiling. Light bend into your right knee. Tighten up on your strap. Draw your leg back high. Same foot into your strap. Switch your straps into left hand. Right hand releases onto the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to roll your right leg left hand side. Let your left leg go ahead and roll down onto the ground also. Left leg is going to be bent underneath your body. Maybe your whole left hip is on the ground. Eyes can be turned towards your right hand. This is our revolved, supine, extended hand to big toe pose. We're going to be here for 3 more breaths. third inhale, fill yourself up. Nice big loud open mouth exhale. Eyes back to the ceiling, lightly bend your right knee. Inhale to draw your leg back high. Open up your strap to both hands, bring both feet into your strap. We're going to find a bit of movement here to tiptoe across the ceiling. And then find your stillness. Flex your toes towards your face. Bend your right knee and allow that to come out of the strap. Plant your foot onto the ground with a bend into your knee or legs straighten down the mat. Move both straps into your left hand, right hand onto the ground, releasing, take an inhale. Exhale, allow your left leg to open wide to its outside. Sinking down as much as feels good. Holding onto that strap or going ahead and loosening up, allowing your leg to land onto the ground. Or a block underneath your foot is a nice option. Eyes can be turned towards your right hand. One more breath to stay. Take one last deep breath in, big open mouth exhale. Eyes back to the ceiling, find your strap, leg bend into your left leg, bring your leg back high. Switch your straps into right hand, left hand onto the ground. And allow your leg to begin to cross your body, sinking all the way down. See how your right leg feels. Maybe bend your right leg underneath your body. Let your left leg hang heavy, and if it's not feeling as if it's crossing your body enough, you can always scoot yourself back an extra inch onto your mat. So find a little bit more rotation into your lower back, and your eyes can turn towards the left. Two more full breaths in. Big breath out. Last full inhale. Large open mouth exhale. Bring your eyes back to the ceiling. Pull your body back in through neutral. Open up your strap to both hands. Bring both feet into your strap. One more time. Tiptoe across the ceiling. Point and flex one foot and then the opposite. Start to find your stillness. Slide your feet towards the outer edges of your strap, or if you'd like, go ahead and let go of your strap. Deeply bend into your knees, finding your version of happy waiting. You begin to find a bit of movement, swaying from side to side, massaging your tailbone out onto the ground. You could deeply bend one leg and extend the other, feeling a bit of a stretch on the inner flexors, inner thighs. Another full breath in, and as you exhale, bring your feet towards each other and center, knees open wide to the side, and supine cobbler's pose. Bring your feet all the way down to the ground. If you'd like, you still can hold onto your strap and use that, or you let go of it and set that out to the side. Hands can be planted onto your inner thighs. You could take fists and slide that right underneath the open space of your legs for a bit of support, or you could also grab hold of your blocks and take up any open space that you may have. Just close down your eyes here and give your body a moment to feel open and expansive. Two more full breaths, just staying exactly as you are in your supine cobbler's pose. The second exhale, begin to bring your hands towards the outer edges of your knees and assist in closing down your knees. Step each foot out towards the outer edges of your mat, and then allow your knees to sway in towards each other so that your knees are touching in center. Hands can be onto your hips or onto your heart and abdomen. This is your constructive rest. It's just a nice counter pose from our supine cobblers, that intense opening. Two last full breaths. Second exhale, open up your knees, toe your feet back and close together. Pull your knees in tight to your body and squeeze them in close. Maybe pull your forehead in close to your knees. Squeeze your body in nice and tight. Draw out any last bits of energy. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, find Shavasana. Extend your arms and your legs nice and far away from your body. Without any wiggles, fingers and toes. Picture your body is nice and comfortable, and then just picture yourself melting down. Begin to consciously relax your toes, your ankles, calves, knees, and thighs, and just visualize your body rolling out to the sides. Feeling a bit bigger, open, expansive. Just allow your practice to settle into your body. Shavasana, sinking you further and further down into the earth, knowing that you're held, supported, comfortable, and safe. Now we stay here longer in your Shavasana if you'd like. But if you are ready to begin to move on with the rest of your night, bring light movements into your fingers and into your toes. Release your tongue from the top of your mouth and then gently rock your head from side to side on the mat. Take a long body stretch. Reach your arms high. Stretch nice and deep into one side and then into your opposite, balancing out your body. And then when you feel ready, roll to your right hand side into your fetal position. Pause here, drawing your knees in towards your chest, bottom arm as a pillow. Picture yourself coming back into that positive, loving feeling that you found for yourself at the very beginning of class, and allow that to fill you and last with you for the rest of your day, your week, and your month. When you feel ready, take your top hand, press that in front of your torso, push yourself up to seated, supporting your body. Come into your comfortable seat. Hands to heart center, close down your eyes, connect your thumbs onto your sternum. Feel your breath for one last time. Your inhale's coming in cool. Your exhale's leaving your body warmer. Give your body praise and gratitude for everything it does for you throughout your day, constantly pushing you forward in life without ever asking. It's such an honor to get to share your time in your practice. The teacher in me, the light in me, sees, honors, and truly, truly respects the teacher and the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Happy Tuesday night. So take your time, no need to move yourselves really nice and fast after this. Hope you enjoyed class. We're over here in Linden Hills taping for you. Shook has been our great demo person the entire time, so he's doing a really great job. And I really hope that to see you guys really soon again in our studio. But otherwise, thank you so much for signing in, and have a fabulous rest of your night. We'll see you a little bit later. Namaste. Bye.